心してください。きっと大丈夫です。私たちは絶対に負けないわ。
Good evening, everyone. My name is Super Clark. Welcome to our Asia and Europe server. This is once again the Clan Masters Global Masterpiece Tournament, and we are on the semifinals. And I think this is going to be a crazy battle moving forward because we are seeing the greatness of the teams already during the elimination round. So let's see how it goes. Because we are on the semifinals, we're expecting a lot of greatness from each players, because there's a reason why they managed to move into the semifinals. But before we start, we're just going to go ahead and discuss and show you the mechanics and the rules of the tournament. And here we go. We are talking about the point system. We only have 1 kill is equal to 1 point, with and the banned weapons that we have would be automatic, a burst, shotgun, such as the Jack-12, HS Striker, R90, Echo, and the likes, FSJ and SMRS. Sniper with special ammo, concussions, ballistic weapons, purifiers, Annihilator, War Machine, and Tempest. Vehicles, no Jackal, Hoverbike, and Tank. And the shop, they're not allowed to buy Stealth Chopper, if I'm not mistaken. C4 bomb, all tank, strafe run, RCXD. No bug of use, no cheating, no team up, no raid squid, no trash talk. And the classes, not allowed: Igniter class, Medic, Desperado, Defender. Placing points: the first placer will be getting 8 points, 7 to second, 6 to third, 5 points to fourth, 4 points to fifth, 2 points to sixth. I feel like this is gonna be a chaotic battle because there's a lot of classes that are not allowed, that we are expecting that all of the players really wanted to use for this kind of tournament. But bad news though, you guys are not allowed to use those. So that's the overview, and the prize pool that we have right here is $395 US. The first place will be getting 150. Second placer will be getting $80 US. Third placer will be getting 60, 45 US on fourth placer. Fifth placer would be getting 35 US. Sixth placer will be getting 25 US. Those are the prize pool that we have. A total of 1,720 US that I am seeing. And let's see what's gonna be the battle. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm seeing 2 prize pool right here. Is that gonna be $395 in total? Mission control. Oh, for semis. Oh my god, they got a prize pool for semis. That was insane. Oh my god. So let's see how it goes. This is the very first time I'm seeing a prize pool for for semi-finals. And the map selections that we're gonna have, the rotation, isolated, blackout, and isolated. So all you gotta do is be ready. Good evening to all of you guys. If you guys are new here, my name is Super Clark, and here we go. This is the Asia and Europe server. teams who will be playing tonight. ANBU UNBOUND, ANBU KDZ, ANBU FX, i.e. Elite, EQUINOX, Exodus, TSG, RGD, and Phoenix, NAMBEI, RGX, NEMESIS, RGX, AESIR, and SOUTHBOYZ, Sin Main, EXE, Rising 4 Kings, 29K Apex, 29K Alpha, XTR Main, PSR, OXIV, and Most Wanted, Fury Prime No Tag, and Block for Miscontrol for the slot 23 to 25. Those are the teams we'll be playing tonight. So let's see how crazy the battle is. But this is going to be interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the first time I'm seeing that on semifinals, you have a prize pool. And again, the prize pool for the semifinals, total of $395 US. All right. And in a few minutes, we are going to start the battle, and that would be the first round. We're going to have 3-round battle for semifinals, and all you got to do is show some love and support to all of the teams who are that you guys are supporting with. We are live on the Facebook. All you have to do is type !notify and the team that you guys are supporting. So thank you so much for having me. Isa or Issa CODM, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Super Fam. And also don't forget to do some spam hearts, spam likes, and share our live tonight so that a lot of people will be able to know that we're doing this. All right, that we have an Asia and Europe server global tournament. So thank you so much. Once again, presented by ANBU Tournaments, Garas, and Nova X, with the partnership of our production tonight, Turnabus. Darimon is our director, and I am your shoutcaster. So thank you for having me. Thank you so much for inviting me as your shoutcaster. And I'm seeing some comments right now. Let's go. PSOXIV, not exclamation notified, 29K slot 17 and 18. There you go. Those are the support that I am seeing right now. I really appreciate you. Issa CODM, thank you so much. Welcome to Super Fam. And to all of the viewers that we have tonight, all you got to do is have fun, and don't forget to do some spam hearts, spam likes. Really appreciate you all, and don't forget to share. There you go. So we're just gonna wait right now to the battle of first round isolated, and let's see how it goes, because this is gonna be interesting. Again, if you put some price pool on the semifinals, the gameplay will be different. Like, you know, they're just gonna do their best. They're just going to exhaust everything, use all of the resources from the ground, from the battlefield, so that they will be able to ensure that they can get the prize pool and definitely a bonus to move forward to the grand final. So let's see how crazy the battle is, because this is really interesting. All right, the global masterpiece will show the masterpiece of all of the pro teams that we have on the list. So once again, my name is Super Clark. Good evening to all of you guys, and let's just enjoy the battle. Let's just enjoy the semi-finals. And I'm just waiting right now for the first battle, the first round to start with. Our time is already 13 minutes past the time. I don't know what time zone you are in, but on my time, it's already 12:13 in the morning in the Philippines. So I think from the other time zone, you are at 6:13, 8:13. I don't know, but you can go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. It's all right. But we are about to start right now. We're just patiently waiting for all of the players to join in. I'm seeing some 69 soldiers right now into the room. So in no time, we'll be having the best battle for the semifinals. Thank you so much, Rosemary. I really appreciate you for being active. All right. Good luck. Have fun. To the main, to EXE, Rising, and 4 Kings. Those are the teams that Rosemary are supporting with. So thank you so much. And let's see. I'm so interested to see how this battle goes because I'm seeing my pro teams already. No bias at all. But I'm also seeing some prominent teams as well on the list. So I feel like this is just a different, tournament name, but same teams on the list added to the first time that I'm seeing. Well, of course, it's really understandable because this is global. So there's some few teams that I am seeing for the very first time. So this will be interesting. So I don't know how are they going to play with other pro teams that we have in the Philippines, but I believe 100% they have a blood of Filipino. So it might be a lot of great movements, a lot of crazy shot and highlights reel that we will be seeing from this semifinals. All right. Thank you so much for the follow. Stephanie, what's up? Good evening to you, Stephanie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to our 23 million viewers tonight. This is once again the semifinals, and we will be having our grand finals on November, but they don't have any date yet. But we're going to start right now the first round of the match. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We are seeing right now, we are just only having 40 seconds before we start the game. And once again, the first map that we will be playing in would be at Isolated Map. Excuse me, Paul. All right. Here we go. The Clan Masters Global Masterpiece are on the way. Here, this is the first round of the semifinals with the 300 plus US dollars, if I'm not mistaken, 359 US dollars for the semifinals prize pool. Can you imagine? There's a prize pool for the semifinals. Here we go. We're just waiting. We're seeing some teams right now going down, flying. The flight path is at the middle, but going to the north side of this match. Oh, thank you so much, Paul. Good evening to you, brother. Good luck, Pia's OXIV. Thank you so much, Erica, for sending some stars. Really appreciate it. Here we go. We're seeing some teams right now choosing their path. Some of the teams going down to the dock. So let's see how it goes, because this is the very first part of the battle, and I'm seeing the map of the black market right here. If I'm not, no, it's a dock. All right, there we go. So let's see how crazy the battle is. In fact, from the killer feed, we are seeing RGXZ onto the ground right off the bat. Can you imagine? They just drop off from the battlefield, and we are seeing some great actions already. Rotation being made from IEX Deuce, trying to connect, trying to finish and be committed to get a kill point. And what a help. Great teamwork being shown already by IE, helping out the team in RGX, still trying to do some counter just like that with a close quarter battle from coming out from IE, getting that kill point right away, right off the bat from their bags. That's going to be the first blood. They got some cash. That's something that they can use. RGX pushing forward right now, penetrating this building. How strong they are, that is something that we need to find out, and that's going to be the counter coming out from Blessed Pooh. That's crazy great exchange. There's shots coming through. Here we go. Let's see. This is going to be interesting with a 2v1 situation, but that's going to be hard. Grabbing the dog tag. Here we go. Getting some damages. You got to get away. You got to create some space in order for you to survive. That's a chasing gameplay right now coming out from IEX. Dudes with a close quarter battle at your back. Got knocked down on the ground. Great job from Etsu as a BZ, and definitely doing some reset, repairing the armor at the same time. Flaco is the only player that I'm seeing alive right now from IEX. What a great fight from these two teams that we have, RGX and IE on the platform. We go. Fury, Icon, getting some good loops, getting some great juices, but so far I don't see any engagement. Rooting for ANBU team. Yes, ANA Collections, what's up? Go TSG Phoenix, TSG RGD, what's up? Thank you so much. The guys are really awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to do some spam hearts, spam likes. In a New Vision City, we are seeing the leap and bound. That's going to be their turf, and they know already where to go. All of the corners, that's their masterpiece in terms of owning this New Vision City. That's the complete squad from ANBU Unbound with a sniper trying to get some intel, knowing the location of the opponent. That's Slashy trying to connect, misses some shot, another mess right there, trying to do and making sure that he can connect, still missing the shot out there. Keeps on doing his best to really close out the gap and knock down one of his opponents. There we go, joining the team, buying some resources, upgrading their classes. That's the key to win. Here we go, another team. That's your team T, team 20th. P is OXIV, getting another kill point. 3 kills in total right now. Cal TZ getting 2 kills right away. So that's going to be a good performances from IV. So let's see how committed they are. Let's see how are they going to be consistent to add more kill points. I.e. Caden also knocking down Rennie from KNS just like that. Here we go, changing and going back to the same location because Caden able to get a knockdown. That's his first blood, but as a team, they're rocking up 3 kills in total. And we are still seeing 16 teams to go with 58 soldiers on boots. Dog tag has been scanned. Let's go. Coming out from Jazz Plays. What's up? Good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. All right. What a great close quarter battle once again. Caden adding more blood from his bag. Great job. High ground advantage. Great rotation. Oh, but that's not really a quick rotation out there from the back. Kill point. Great job. And those, let's see how it goes. We still have a lot of teams. 56 soldiers on boots. Leap and bound after getting a lot of great juices from the New Vision City right now. Upgrading the classes. They're all complete. You got to be careful fighting against the leap and bound. Checking our Team F on the other hand. IE Exodus again onto the hill. In still seeing 2 soldiers not yet upgrading their classes, but with the cloud of smoke being thrown. Oh my god, PJIV saying goodbye already. Secretary and Stellar really having a stellar performances from the black market. Can you imagine? They got 4 kills in total right now, and they're close to each other, which means it's powerful enough for them to complete their annihilation. But right now we're seeing earlier that they got their own arsenal. So, oh my god, a hit combination and in the air shot. That was insane coming out from Rinka, one of the best players of Immortals Esports. Going back to the rally car, that's the time to where they need to rotate and find some great number of opponents. So let's see. We're still seeing 13 teams to go with 50 soldiers on boots. That's going to be interesting. And I think we're moving on to the second zone right now. So that's why we're seeing Leap and Bound earlier changing their location and having XTR right now outside of the zone. Rally car gameplay once again. They're doing their best to avoid any further damages and into the blue, just like Neptune is saying. Players right now are inside of the blue, and others, they're still doing their best to avoid further damages, going inside of the circle. And the complete squad right now of Unbound really completing their classes. And another team right here from Team B, ANBU KDZ, also doing the same gameplay, but 2 players haven't upgraded their classes. So that is something that they really need to prioritize first in order for them to really leverage the classes that they're using as their own role. Checking Team C, 3 players that I'm seeing. I don't see any kill yet, but they're just trying to rotate going up to the hill. Checking out Sin from Team P. That's your Team 16. 4 Kings connecting some few shots. 1 player got knocked down. That's your Icon out there. Can they finish the fight? Super Jeff is also out here with a Snowbee trying to close out the gap with a combination of the Snowbee and the cloud of smoke just to finish the battle. They got a first blood in their bag right now. Great job in getting their own loadouts from the arsenal in front of them. That's another team. That's your IE Elite, if I'm not mistaken. And just like that, yeah, he's on the ground, crawling high ground from the players of Immortals Esports Elite. Let's see how elite they are tonight. They can definitely annihilate the players of Four Kings, or they will be the one being annihilated. That is something that we need to find out with the high ground coming out from Slayer. Here we go. That's a good shot. Alien being eliminated. Great job. And Tom is also rotating, repairing the armor, as you can see right here. But Slayer still being alive with the use of that Snowy, and see clearly and taking the advantage of that high ground. So Tom definitely rotating, trying to create some space, looking up and checking a different battle going on right now. Here we go. Tom trying to connect some few shots. Leap and Bound is also having some battle from one of the teams of Immortals Esports with the rewind, trying to make sure that he won't be caught off guard. And here we go. That's a surprise attack. Hasbullah not able to react. Another one still not yet done coming out from MJ. Here we go. Close quarter shotgun trying to do some one top. Just like that. That was really a clear finish from the Immortals Esports. And another one right here. Oh, getting some damages. You got to be careful. He's the only player alive right now, and that's going to be a 3v1 situation. And that's going to be hard. And MJ saying goodbye. Here we go. Z1 and V are the only players alive right now from Leap and Bound, and able to scan the dog tag right away. So we might be seeing another teammate coming down to the battlefield. Slayer still being alive as well, getting some damages while trying to adjust the position. Tom with the use of that Snowy Rinka, trying to prove that he got some skills. And true enough, because Rinka being the MVP as of the moment with 4 kills in total, carrying out the team alone. Remy trying to find some good position. Long range glue saying goodbye. Flaco, what a great flake that he is doing right now with the misdirection being activated, and that's the team. They're rocking out 7 kills in total. Here we go. Oh my god, that's a cluster grenade being thrown, or a striker being called out, i.e. complete squad. Also getting some damages from afar coming out from TSG. They're on the move right now. The question is, are they going to push in? Are they going to be committed to have a chaos from the hill? Secre and Exodus right here with a huge rock that they're using right now from their great defense at the edge of this rocky mountain. TSG having a complete squad, so you got to be careful though. IE also got the same number of soldiers. Sin Mackie rotating, about to do some third party. Connected some few shots from the different side of the island. Secre able to create some huge damage, but not able to complete the kill. Another kill that I am seeing. Hasbullah is on the ground. Layla is also repairing the armor. 9 kills in total. 32 soldiers on boots. 11 teams to go. So let's see if this will be interesting match that we are seeing on the first match of isolated mode. Layla still finding some good angle. Exodus finding some great opportunity. Perfect timing. Here we go. That's another call out. Let's see how effective it is. Oh my god, MJ not able to really react out there. What a great combination of the striker. And here we go. Cluster grenade also being activated right here. That's a good call out. Oh, huge damage. Then Dugo trying to find a better chance of winning the fight. A complete squad from TSG. That's the one that I'm talking about. It's a powerful squad out there in front of you. They managed to complete their own loadouts. I think we're on the mid part of the game right now, if we're going to check the map, but Rain is being dry so far. Slashy's being quick and using that Snowy, trying to create some good info and getting some intel. And some of the players right now really not spending a lot of time outside of the circle, because they know already that some of the pro teams will be doing some gatekeep. And true enough, Sin team working out so well. They got no kill yet, but they're trying to be committed, looking for a chance. Another knockdown. Slayer being the one being slayed out, and Bao saying goodbye. Iken coming back into the battlefield and focusing on getting the chopper. So let's see if that wings will be useful enough, because Necro is the only team who's still being alive from that team. In Team D, Yato, 4 Kings. Here we go. Oh, getting some damages. Close quarter battle. Just like that. And Yato is on the ground. What a great kill coming out from Super Jeff. Super Jeff definitely doing some reset with a kinetic at his hand. Stellar and Slashy from TSD. Seeing his opponents, adjusting the location. Rotating right now from the Team P. How are they going to get a win? 30 kills in total. Being aggressive, being thirsty for blood, looking for any bloodbath right now from this location. So far, so good. I don't see any action. I don't see any engagement. Checking out Team R. That's your 29K Team Alpha. Dex still right here. No opponents in front of him. And that's really a safer place that they are in right now. But ANBU trying to find some good intel, getting some good aim, trying to connect some few shots. Again, he finished him off. Again, he knocked him down. The opponent is now really knowing where the shot coming from. So that's why, too unfortunate for Ashura. He is definitely crawling. And Super Jeff, another kill point, as you can see right here, being active. Oh my God. Being the MVP. 15 kills in total right now as a team of the 4 Kings. And ANBU bad leap outside of the zone, getting inside of the circle using that ATV. That's the only plan. That's the only mission. Seeing Get about to do some gatekeeping. This one that I'm talking about. That's why we are seeing earlier some few teams still outside of the zone, but they know already that someone is out there, might be doing some gatekeeping. True enough, because 4 Kings is out there and leaping down, clearly getting some challenges, trying to avoid further damages, but they got no choice but to attack the 4 Kings, and that's the loss of the leap and bound after spending a lot of time getting some good loots from the new Vision City. Right now facing the 4 Kings, doing some gatekeep, they're not able to be effective. And checking out Team B, ANBU KDC, finding some great opportunity tonight. Here we go. We're still on the first round of the match, so that's why we are seeing some passive gameplay this time, because as we speak, we only have 10 teams to go with 29 soldiers on boot, so it's still a lot of teams to go, but we're really understanding their situation, because there's a prize pool involved on a semi-final, so they just want to make sure that they can get a piece of cake of that prize pool so that they can have a chance as well to move forward into the grand final. So far it's kind of like a ceasefire, but for 4 Kings, we are seeing some engagement from Tom and Get, trying to connect, trying to do some long range shot. Here we go. That's going to be Stellar. The TSG still being alive, but looking at the number of kills, oh my God, it's crazy. That's 18 kills in total from 4 Kings and 17 on the TSG. Clearly thirsty for blood for both teams that we've shown, and not able to make it outside of the zone. Get 4 Kings trying to go up. He knows already that someone is on the water tank, and that's going to be something challenging to connect, because it's going to be hard to look up and get a good aim. And true enough, and he's not really exerting all of his time and effort just to connect some few shots from that opponent. 29K still finding some good loots, no kill yet, and still losing a teammate. Can you imagine? Too unfortunate for them. So that's something that they really need to take note of. They just really need to improve. They just really need to get more kill points if they really want to get a piece of the prize pool for the semi-finals. Slashy's also out here at the edge of the stage and going outside of the zone. Here we go, close quarter battle, cracking out that desk. He won't be able to make it if he's going to go outside of the zone, repairing the armor. Can he still have some ample of time to do that? Sikrel still trying to be at the edge of the stage and running around. Oh my God, dodging the bullets. Can he make it? Can he survive? Just like that, Sekra is still having a hard time. What a great movement coming out from Sekra, able to repair the armor. That's really a great chance. Here we go, but that's going to be a 3v1 situation. Can you survive? And that's the one that I'm talking about. Oh my God, that's going to be hard with a 2v1 situation, finishing him off. TSD still trying to do their best to have a W at the very end. Looking at them, they're clearly seriously enough to penetrate this small space. Here we go, doing some wall bang, trying to connect if there will be any damages at all. At the edge, here we go, being committed. Oh, what a shot coming out from Stellar. High ground advantage. Tom is also onto the hill at the edge of the circle. Let's see how he goes. If this is going to be a perfect position for him. Trying to change, trying to do some reset. Immortals Esports still being alive. Sin from Team O still being alive out here. Here we go. Same weapons being used. Can you imagine Tom still trying to leverage the Reigns gameplay, but still not connecting at all. Lay, oh my god, finishing the players. And Tom is also out here dancing around, dodging the bullets. What a great movement. Still seeing 3 players, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 3 players from TSG right now, and looking at the number of kill points. Oh my god, 27 kill points. That was insane. Can you imagine? But Tom has the advantage, high ground. The question there, can he capitalize? Here we go. That's the one that I'm talking about. Immortals Esports, Seiya, knowing that someone is out there with the 4 opponents being scanned already. And that's the time that he can definitely adjust and find a good location to where he can survive. Here we go. And assuming that someone is out there, but getting some damages in the air, is really trying to adjust the position. Here we go. Can he survive? Still manage to rotate. Still attacking for, oh yeah, saying goodbye. What a shot coming out from Layla, Seiya, and we have a winner. Congratulations to TSGRGD. That was really insane. What a great and phenomenal performances from TSG. Can you imagine? I think they managed to end almost 30 kills. If my math is correct, I don't know. I'm not really good with math though. But that's the one that I'm seeing. The last time that I saw the number of kills was 27, but that's before they got the W. But right now, seeing them really having a deserving victory dance, as you can see. Congratulations once again from TSG RGD, Sekra being the MVP with the 9 kills in total. So that was really a great start from the TSG RGD. Clearly, they are serious enough to get a prize pool from the semi-finals. So just so you know, after this round, we're going to create a new room just to make sure to avoid any, bug or any error playing on to the second round. We're going to go to the blackout map. And with that being said, I'm not sure though from Mission Control if we have a quick break. There we go. So we'll be right back after this. And we are back. Good evening once again. My name is Super Clark, and this is the semifinals of the Global Masterpiece. Oh my God. If you remember what happened in the first round, it was clearly a chaotic match on isolated map. And congratulations once again for getting the first round win from TSGRGD.
44 daw start
That was really a
natin.
phenomenal performances out there from the first round. And moving on to the second round, we're gonna have the blackout map.
Marga
So
44 start.
clearly we'll be changing the strategies of each teams because as we all know for a fact that playing on a blackout map, we are having a different gameplay. Play styles will be different as well. So we might be seeing a lot of long range once again, and a lot of vehicles driving around the map just to make it quicker for them to change their location from point A to point B. So let's see how it goes. And thank you so much once again for having me tonight. Congratulations for the TSG players for getting the win. And on the second round, let's see how it goes. If there will be any other team that will rise and grab the W at the very end. Shout out to the 47 million viewers that we have on Facebook. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, for supporting your teams. And don't forget to type exclamation point notified. Thank you so much. And I'm seeing some great reactions. Thank you so much, Joseph, Matthew, April, John, Jonas, Quirino Sanchez. Thank you so much. You guys are really amazing. Don't forget to really share and do some spam hearts or spam likes. Thank you so much. And we're also live on Blackout. And all you got to do is do some power taps. There you go. All right. Appreciate it. And if you haven't followed my account, just tap on follow. You guys are really amazing. We're just waiting right now for all of the soldiers to join in. We just created a new room right now just to make sure that no any complaints or controversy, but just using the same room. But this time this is a new room being created. As you can see, we're seeing some number of soldiers right now. Great number of soldiers, 73 soldiers that we have in the room. So in no time we will be seeing and starting the battle on round 2, which is once again on a blackout map. All right, I'm so pumped right now to see the greatness once again of the match, because this is really my very first time seeing a prize pool on a semifinals. So let's see how it goes. If you remember, Leap and Bound clearly exhausted a lot of their effort and time to get some juices on a new Vision City. Too unfortunate for them when they transitioned to a different map. 4 Kings patiently waiting for them outside of the zone, so they were gatekeep. So it's like hard for them and a great challenge to where they're not able to make it. Fighting against the 4 Kings on TSG. Oh my God, I don't know if you remember how good they are. Clearly crazy on the first round. And what they did is like they gather more resources first, and then after that they never stop. They keep on rotating, looking for their opponents and being committed to get a kill point. That's what happened. And that's why they got a win at the very end with 20 plus kills, or 30 total of kill points on the first round. Clearly having a phenomenal performances on the first round. So it was crazy chaos for the opponents of the TSG. So the question right there, how consistent they are moving into the blackout map. Before, I keep on seeing them playing in a blackout map. They are really excelling, like really having a perfect strategies in a blackout map. But this time, I don't know what is going on, because they managed to really rotate from the isolated map and keeps on winning from any gunfights. So if they are really good playing in an isolated map and they have a different strategies which really works on the blackout map, I don't know what's gonna happen. They might have a back-to-back win, or any other team will stop them for having a back-to-back win, which something that I am expecting from this match. And here we go. We're definitely starting the round 2 blackout map once again. Welcome to the Asia and Europe server. All right. Clan Masters Global Masterpiece semifinals. My name is Super Clark. We're just waiting right now for the game to start. Here we go, seeing the map already. All right, the flight path, not really giving, but they will have an opportunity to drop off to estates and hydro dam, and also take advantage of the ghost town. As we all know, if you remember, if you watched the Garena September Cup, 4 Kings chooses to drop on Ghost Town. I don't know what do we have, or what are the things that you were getting or the loot that you were getting from the Ghost Town? I don't know. Maybe they're just really wanting to start their play at the very edge of the battlefield. Maybe that's the plan. But looking at ANBU this time, let's see how it goes. They're at the Hydro Dam. Here we go. Fury. Oh my God. Losing some teammate right away. One player got knocked down on the ground. So let's see. ANBU, I'm seeing right here from Team FX, 3 soldiers joining in, and a lot of players right now from the killer feed. I don't know what is going on. 29k losing Yats, and this is the one that I'm talking about. They're at the Ghost Town. I don't know what you can see or where you can have from the Ghost Town, but they're all eliminated. That's what I'm talking about. What a great start indeed from the Ghost Town. And Team XDR main team able to annihilate one of the teams of the 29k. Too unfortunate from them. But we're still seeing, oh, I was right, Sin. 4 Kings, is that a 4 Kings? Oh, what a shot. Oh my God. Ghost Town once again, clearly a ghost, because there's a lot of dead buddies on Ghost Town. Oh my God. We're about to end the month of October. We're moving on to November 1. So maybe that's the reason, one of the reasons why they chose the Ghost Town. A lot of ghosts. All right, from that town. Oh, what a shot once again. Nate is on the ground. Rain. Wall bang. Still provoking his opponents. Getting that kill. Silan, if I'm reading it right. Rain still getting away, because that's the only choice that he has right now. Satanas, oh my God, clearly a devil from that map. And inside of that bunker, we are seeing some great actions. Saint Mackie still helping out the team alone, and another annihilation. Team R being eliminated. 29k Alpha. And here we go. Silan is getting that kill point, if I'm not mistaken. That's coming out from Team N. Sin EXE. Open field. Oh, open area. RGD was lost on that battle. Getting some chooses. I don't see any engagement, but so far so good from Immortals Esports Team 5. That's your Immortals Esports EQUINOX. Here we go, rotating. We're doing some reset. It's a good sign from Team E. I don't see any other teams right now on that same location, but Leap and Bound having a complete squad, and Bad able to go back on his feet. That's really a good sign. And Team C with the 3 soldiers having some challenges. Rami is the next target. Oh my God, is getting some shot from behind. Team L, Rigid SOUTHBOYZ, trying to do their best right now to get a kill point. So far so good with a complete squad. Open air battlefield onto the hill. Leap and Bound is also out there. So let's see. ANBU. Oh, I thought it was Leap and Bound, but ANBU from Team C, who happens to have 3 soldiers. Cluster strike. Here we go. I don't see any engagement. Just, you know, a few control of the hill. Baba Yaga Revoking. Oh, close water with a 2v1. How can you survive from that attack? Alien getting that good shot, but Yato getting the kill point. Team L still having a complete squad, as you can see right here. Baba Yaga is out there trying to connect. All right, here we go. Let's see how it goes. Still, this team clearly working out. Good start from them, from Leap and Bound, 4 kills in total. They got a complete squad. IE from Team E earlier. In this location, we are only seeing Caden. Rotating right now, IE Remy with the sniper still. Trying to do some counter. This is the map. Some of the teams are outside of the safe zone. Clearly from the other teams, they're trying to be inside of the circle just to make sure that they're being ahead in terms of position. This is one of the advantages that you can think of, being ahead of the position, buying the resources needed, upgrading their classes, alien, getting some attachment, being ready, repairing the armor at the same time, but getting some damages outside of the zone. That is something that he needs to be aware of. And Team P right now from Sin 4 Kings, seeing the Team V Fury Prime. So let's see if they're going to attack, how committed they are to finish the fight. So far in terms of position, they got the advantage, they got the angle, and that's the one that I'm talking about. Not being aware from the right corner, getting some damages right away, knocked down on to the ground. Fury, a bold boss if I'm reading it right, the only player who doesn't have any kill. Checking out the Rosa with the use of that Snowy, trying to close out the gap so that he can finish the fight. That's the only plan that we are seeing right now, with a sniper coming out from Get, trying to be the perfect sniper. Get adjusting the position. Tom was also attacking, able to annihilate Team V. Can you imagine? That's how crazy it is. Team V, Fury Prime, able to knock him down. Great job. And Sin Get 4 Kings being picked up by his teammate. Oh, I thought, just, getting some resources from that supply box. That's really good. Another close water battle that we are seeing. How can you survive from the 2v1 situation? And Team M is just doing great. Sin main team. Another close water battle, missing some few shots, but able to successfully knock him out. Astro getting that good fight. 3 kills in total as a team. And as we speak, 33 soldiers on boots. We still have 9 teams to go in a blackout map. I thought it was like a long battle that we're gonna have, but so far, having 19 teams, we are now having 9 remaining teams to go.
Airdrop incoming.
All right. Just like that, we are seeing some great progress. Here we go. Leap, rotating. All right. I don't see any engagement. ANBU still outside of the zone, focusing on to the circle to avoid any further damages. Send from Team N, gathering around. Rally car, no action still. All right. Oh, this is a great sight. RGX from Team K. This is the first time I'm seeing Team K. RGX AESIR. Here we go. At the edge of the battlefield. What is going on right now? Slashy fighting against 4 Kings. Here we go. Let's see how he goes. Tom is also out here. Alien doesn't have any choice but to attack because of the 2v1 situation that he's in, and sacrifice himself out there, trying to choose to create some damage and hoping to knock him down. But Yato with a good trade, as you can see right here. Yato knocking down one of the soldiers. That's insane. Great job. Here we go. Rotating, scanning the dog tag using the kinetic. Yato still being alive. As you can see, 8 teams to go. 7 kills in total as a team from Immortals Esports. Tom still being alive, still trying to chase him out. This is it. Here we go. Oh my God. Tom saying goodbye. Yato, what a great win so far. 6 kills in total, being the MVP. 10 kills as a team. 2 players left. Alien coming down already. Same thing with Super Jeff from Ford Kings. Flying down to the same location. Leap and Bound having a complete squad. We still have 18 to go, 25 soldiers on boots. Still no engagement. A lot of spaces. A lot of compounds that they're staying in. Little room. In fact, oh, close, tight space. Here we go. Surprise attack. Getting outside, that's not an option. Leap and Bound, what a great formation. 8 kills in total. Clearly focusing on getting the W at the very end, because on the isolated map, they're not able to have a better position. So it's like a wasted effort getting a lot of loadouts from the New Vision City. This time, they learned from that experience, trying to be inside of the circle early. And because of that, they're rocking up 8 kills in total, but there's a great challenge in front of them. That's your Immortals Esports attacking, being persistent, and trying to chase them up. And just like that, Rinka, high ground advantage. Here we go. Let's see if he can get a kill. One of the best teams that one of the best players of Immortals Esports. Here we go. One tap. Oh my God. That's clearly a great surprise. Bad, clearly having a bad awareness. He's not able to react. Here we go. Another 2v1 penetration, but this time it's a good trade because Leap and Bound clearly attacking, doing some counter, trying to revenge his teammate. That's how it is. Renka saying goodbye. Great kill point. Yato still being alive outside of the zone, getting some damages in front of him. That's your sin of 4 Kings being lost to the game. That's your get. Saying goodbye from the 2v1 situation. He got no choice. Plus the fact that he's getting some damages outside of the zone. 3 players right now from Team D really need to be inside of the circle and be aware from the damages that he just really needs to take care of. But another Immortals Esports Glue still being sticky, flying down into the battlefield. Let's see how it goes. What's going to be the situation that he might be having in order for him to survive, in order for him to add more kill points. Here we go. Lip. ANBU v Leap. Trying to lift things out. Sekre still being alive. Oh my God. Still having a complete squad. Is this going to be a back-to-back from TSG? That's something that we need to find out, because so far they got a good formation. They got a good number of kills. And plus the fact that they got a complete squad. Alien rotating using that Snowbee. Still a huge space to fight. Oh my God, you gotta be careful from the TSG. Oh, they're really revealing their position early? I don't know if that's really a good one. Here we go, Stellar. Trying to attack from the top. Rewind after that. Here we go, Remy getting some damages, cracking out that Vez. Doing some reset at the same time because Remy got knocked down on the ground. Clearly a huge damage. Few shots only to knock down Remy. Finishing and being committed to clean that mess. Getting that kill point. TSG 11 kills right away. A quick kill points being added from their bags. Yato rotating, going outside of the zone, trying to not to have his footprints to appear to any hands of the players of the TSG. Meanwhile, from 11 kills, they got a complete squad still. A powerful team that we are seeing from TSG, showing some individual prowess. Immortals Esports, Yato still trying to buy some time right here, just for him to survive longer. That's the key. That's the best thing that he can do so far. Because if not, he won't be having any opportunities to grab the dog tags of his teammate. This is it. That's the perfect timing. Really. Can he get a dog tag? Rotating right now from the TSG. The complete squad, the main team. TSG Rigid. Yato still being alive, going up to the hill. 11 kills in total right now from the TSG. 2 players. One player able to come back to the battlefield. Sekra driving around using that muscle car. So far so good with no opponents. We are seeing 6 teams to go with 20 soldiers on boots.
Dog tag has scanned successfully.
Dog tag has been scanned, as I just heard. Another kill point. Bebe saying goodbye. Zia is also having some great battle. Zed is also trying to survive. Uzi, oh my god, that's gonna be a lot. Knocked them right away. TSG with a good trade because one player from TSG Reddit is on the ground crawling. Silan driving around trying to adjust the position. TSG 40 kills right away. Can you imagine repairing the armor and about to help out one of his teammates to go back on his feet? And here we go. They're all complete once again. On boots, complete squad, 16 soldiers. We're about to end the second round blackout map semi-finals, the Clan Masters Global Masterpiece, to where the first time I'm seeing and experiencing that there's a 300 plus US dollars prize pool for the semi-finals. That's how it is. That's how they create this event. This is crazy. That's why we completely understand the performances of each team. They're doing their best to get a piece of the prize pool tonight. We're on the second round. They're doing their best to rotate. That's your team M out there. Scene main team, close quarter battle. Here we go. Surprise attack, but that's a good trade coming out from Immortals Esports. Yato for the finish. In front of them, that's your leap and bound. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how are they going to really create some good space. But being aware at the same time, seeing the complete squad of TSG Rigid. And I was wrong. I'm seeing one player, Stellar, said goodbye already. So 3 remaining soldiers right now from the Rigid. Yato still trying to find some good angle, trying to be ready. Same number of soldiers. This is going to be interesting. A good match. Sector with a high ground. Oh, trying to position the cargo truck. I think they're going to use that one as one of their cover. Maybe after that, on top of this hill, let's see. Oh my god, what a use of that. So let me try and close out the gap. You got to be ready. You got to be having a great defense fighting against that TSG Rigid. Seiya not moving any inside all, as you can see. Trying to do some sneaky movement. Peekaboo gameplay that we are seeing from Immortals Esports. TSG on the other hand trying to be ready, and that's the one that I'm talking about, destroying the cargo truck just to make sure that they can have some options to use that cargo truck as one of their defensive gameplays. Sector right now rotating, locating their opponents. He knows already, and that's why he's definitely using some name. What a perfect throw. Knocked down right away. And that's going to be a trigger to where they need to close out the gap and be committed to finish the fight, fighting against Immortals Esports. Let's see if that's something that we need to see from TSG Rigid. Is this going to be a clear win? Is this going to be the annihilation of Immortals Esports? Another Team K is about to join the war. RGX AESIR. Can they make it? Can they get a kill at least? Here we go. Oh my god. This is the one that I'm talking about. Oh, that's a few shots only coming out from Sector, knocking him down. Getting that kill point, 17 kills right away in total. That was really insane. We only have 4 teams to go with 9 soldiers on boots. This is going to be interesting. It might be a chaotic battlefield in no time because we are about to finish the 5th zone to where all the players right now got no choice but to get closer from each other and leap and down. Clearly having some challenges in terms of their position, although they got the compound, they got all of the buildings, they got all of the houses. So that is something that they can be clever enough in using as one of their advantages. So far, MJ getting that knockdown. Great job. They got all of the golden attachment and the kinetics that they really needed in order for them to have a greater chance in winning any gunfights. Positioning the ORV, that's really being clever. ANBU is still on the ground. Here we go. That's going to be a war that they're really creating from this compound. Cluster grenade being thrown once again while trying to do some reset going up to this mansion. They got a high ground fighting against 2 different colors. ANBU, here we go. Able to connect some few, but not enough to knock him down. Layla doing his best right now to find some good angle. What a great movement so far from Team A. ANBU leap and bound just like that. Here we go. XPR being used, trying to connect, trying to knock him down and getting some damages. MJ is on the ground still. V crawling. What a great movement being shown by the TSG Rigid. Another kill, Secret, not showing any secret anymore. Snap being sneaky, flashy, trying to flash out one of his components. Immortals Esports being knocked out. And at the very end, we have a back-to-back win. And that's the one that I'm talking about. They're really good playing into the blackout map, so it's kind of like their advantage. They managed to capitalize the momentum from the isolated gameplay of TSG Rigid and bringing that energy into the blackout map, so that's why they got another win. A phenomenal performances, a back-to-back win. Congratulations to the TSG Rigid Esports. That was really insane, and they only got a total of, I think, 20 plus compared to the first round. They almost had a 30 plus kill points, but this time a 20 plus. But it is what it is. They still got to win. 20 plus, being consistent, a powerful team, clearly one of the forces to be reckoned with from the semi-finals. This is once again the Clan Masters Global Masterpiece Asia and Europe server, and yet we are seeing Filipinos clearly performing well tonight. In fact, that's really an evident. Rigid TSG clearly getting the win, a back-to-back. And with that being said, we're just going to go back for a quick break. And we are back. My name is Super Clark once again. All right, we just ended 2 rounds of Woody. Welcome once again to Clan Masters Global Masterpiece semifinals. And we have a prize pool once again just to remind everyone, Asia and Europe server that we are playing with. And it was really interesting. And during offline, I'm hearing a conversation that the battle is like we're on the finals already. So that's really interesting. True enough, because of the great battle that we witnessed from the 2 rounds and a back-to-back win from the TSG Rigid Esports. Can you imagine how phenomenal they are? Clearly, they got the focus, they got the skills needed. And talking about mechanical skills, oh my God, that's insane. They got their own mechanical skills and individual prowess being shown already. I'm not being biased because I'm part of the Rigid Esports, but I'm not really being biased. I'm just, telling you my observation. And also for the Leap and Bound, they did their best after getting or learning from the first isolated round. They rotate right away. And that's the output of that decision made or gave them a good ample of kill points. But too unfortunate for them, the moment they face the TSG RGD, that's the time to where they got a good challenge to where they did their best to fight back. Some trades happened. One player from TSG Rigid got knocked down on the ground, and yet at the very end, they're being eliminated by TSG RGD. That's how insane the battle was on round 2 blackout map. And if you remember from the mansion earlier, they're trying to do some good sniping, all right, from the Immortals Esports as well, fighting against Leap and Bound. So that's why it's very perfect to do some third party from the TSG RGD, because they know for a fact that the Leap and Bound doing some reset after getting some damages from the battle fighting against Immortals Esports. And that's really interesting. That's how they move around a map. That's how they use their headset or earphones. If they heard some gunshots from any different locations, that's the time to where they're going to rotate, and that's the location that they go. And that's the result. Can you imagine how quick they are rotating using all of the vehicles available from the ground and from the battlefield? So it clearly shows how knowledgeable they are in playing this game itself. And clearly that's a great shows of their pro teams that they've got already as TSG Rigid Esports. So clearly they got some guts to be crowned as champion moving on to the finals. But who knows, because it's going to be a different day, a different date, a different month, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be changes, it might change moving on, because the momentum is not there anymore, unless they're just gonna start doing some scrimmages and joining some mini tournaments before they join the finals of the Clan Masters Global Masterpiece. So let's see how it goes for the team TSG RGD. Meanwhile, from the RGX AESIR, I saw them earlier performing and trying to avoid battle from Immortals Esports, but they got no choice. The interesting part there is like they're really outside of the zone while being attacked by Immortals Esports, and yet still trying to survive, but not long to survive from. They don't have a longer time to survive. So that's why it was clearly a difficulties that we've shown or that we've witnessed from RGX AESIR. They're not able to survive from Immortals Esports. From the Ivy, I don't see any battle earlier from the blackout map. Same thing with the block for Miss Control. I don't see them joining. I don't see any action from them. 29K, they're being eliminated. Both teams are being eliminated early because of the 4 Kings. So that's why they're not able to get some of kill points needed in order for them to be part of the top 3 teams at the very end. Meanwhile, we're about to start right now, 40 seconds before we start the final round of the semifinals. I really appreciate you all, guys. Good evening, everyone. Once again, thank you so much for all of the viewers that we have tonight. You guys are really amazing. Here we go. I'm so interested to see what's going to happen on our final round. All right, all right, all right. Oh, this time, different flight path.
You can land here.
Interesting. New Vision City. You know what team? You know what team that you will see in a New Vision City? No other than UNBOUND once again. So I don't know if they're going to spend a lot of time once again in the New Vision City before they attack, but of course they learned already. So let's see how much time that they're going to spend in a New Vision City. Seeing some Team O right now going on to the dock. Team E on the downtown. All right, that's your IE Elite out there, and seeing some team still flying down, but oh, interesting from Team R choosing to be on the farm. That's your it's a Team R once again. 29k Team Alpha. Oh my god, is that a black market? Yep, this is a black market action. We are seeing IV this time because we're not able to see them having a good plays, a good strategies in a blackout map. So let's see how it goes. Black market is the key for Poison Ivy to redeem themselves, to add more kill points. RGX, meanwhile, from Team 10, here we go. That's your Team Nemesis, chooses to be in this location. And in front of them, I'm seeing a different color, no other than Team 14. That's your Scene EXE. Of course, they still have some spaces right now, and they can still getting some good loots and juices that they really need before they attack each other, which is really interesting. But that's going to be a squad versus squad out there. Okay, I don't see any engagement. I don't see any action. So far so good. Hacking it out as early as now so that they know the number of opponents closer to them before they are about to be committed to attack. Clearly having a better formation, checking out the high ground just to make sure no one is out there to do some flank. So far, checking out a map right here. This is the first zone, and a lot of teams, I think 7 teams or no, 8 or more teams are outside of this circle. Here we go, cracking out that vessel. Woody coming out from Uzi. Can he finish the fight? With the cloud of smoke being thrown away and being aware that someone might be doing some flanking. True enough, oh my god, Uzi is onto the ground, not expecting that his opponent will be rotating and going up to the stairs. Sally crawling onto the ground. That's a good trade happening right now from RGX, but let's see if there will be any help at all. Sin Shot is also out here. Celan getting some damages, repairing the armor, going up to the 2nd level, which is the best position that he can have. Checking out Team B, ANBU, KDC onto the hill. Seeing Team M at the same time. That you're seeing at EXE, if I'm not mistaken, driving around the map. They're about to push. Here we go. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of this gameplay. Trying to be aggressive this time. They really need to do more kill points in order for them to secure a spot moving into the grand finals, or wishing to get a piece of the prize pool for the semifinals. Here we go, getting some dog tags, scanning it right away. 3 kills in total from the TSG Rigid Esports, being consistent for the 2 previous rounds. In front of them, that's another RGX. I think that's going to be the SOUTHBOYZ, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Oh my god, Baba Yaga is on to the ground crawling. That's another clear finish, a clear early annihilation. As you can see, the Rigid TSG 4 kills right away. Going back to Immortals Esports Alien, trying to find some good angle, going closer, about to check any angle that they can definitely use as one of their advantages. Here we go, close quarter battle, knocked down right away using that shotgun. And another trade happening already from Team B. That's going to be the revenge. That's going to be the counter. About to clean out the mess. We are seeing 2 soldiers crawling. Here we go. Is that going to be... I'm getting... Wait. Oh my god. He's being surprised. Another support doing some rewind coming out from Nate. Is that going to be something that he can finish from the players from Sin of Team M crawling? Here we go. I think that's the one. 3 kills in total point right now for the ANBU KDC Verdugo from Team M. Clearly trying to do some reset, as you can see, able to scan the dog tag with 3 kills in total, and on a mission, definitely about to find a ways on how to grab the other 2 dog tags onto the hill, and being aware and being careful trying to calculate the movements. Checking out Team 5. As you can see, they got a complete squad. Also got the same number of kill points, 3 kills, in securing the spot of Woody, just to make sure that they got their own arsenal right away to use it in order for them to get more kill points. Meanwhile, checking out different teams from Team O, Team 15, Sin Rising. I don't see any Rising at all from this team because I don't see their names being part of the top 3 teams from the previous rounds. But let's see how it goes. Who knows? They might rise, and we will be surprised seeing them being part of the top 3 teams. I'm checking out other map, other team. Here we go.
Airdrop has been delivered.
All right.
Airdrop.
RGX from Team 10. Outside of the zone. Is that going to be the great idea? That is something that we need to find out. Here we go. Still having a complete squad. Immortals Esports Rinka knocking down Saito already. That's a good start from Immortals Esports Elite. Checking out Yato this time. ORV gameplay, hitting one player, close water battle. Auto elimination, just like that. 2 kills in total. That's your Team D out there. Yato getting the kill point. ORV once again rotating. That's the plan of Team D tonight. Clearly being quick in terms of changing their position, which is really good. No one will be able to do some third party. No one will be knocking him down and being caught off guard. And checking out another team from Immortals Esports. This time we are going on to Team 5, i.e. EQUINOX. Here we go. They got 3 kills in total right now. They're hearing some vehicles closer to him, so that's why he's not showing any aggression at all. Onto the hill, connected, huge damage. Can they destroy the muscle car? If I'm not mistaken, Maki being the target, able to survive, able to create some space. We're seeing a complete squad right now from Team 28. That's your PSOXIV with the wings that they can use right now, and able to upgrade their classes from the buy station. Another close quarter battle with a great movement and rewind for the counter. ESD Secre was the one that we are talking about earlier. This time Secre being consistent and pushing him just like that. 2 kills in total. That was really a good one. Clearly a good start right away. Right off the bat, 7 kills in total. Oh my God. What is just going on right now? TSZ got the momentum still. 7 kills. We just started the round of the 3rd, and yet we are seeing 7 kills. Here we go, adding more kill point. Hasbullah saying goodbye from the sniper shot. Stellar, on the other hand, doesn't have any kill though, but as a team, they got 8 kills in total. Great combination, great help. ANBU is out there to your left corner with the loudest smoke and the cluster grenade being thrown just to make it easier for them to push, which is definitely true with 4 kills in total. Clearly trying to do some extra effort right now to secure some maybe top 3 teams from the leap and bound, and not really being wild from this location. As you can see, calculating the movements, trying to make sure that they can get a kill or somehow grab a W from any gunfight, because they're facing a complete squad, which happens to be the Team 5, i.e. Exodus. So it's clearly an interesting match that we are seeing right now. Here we go. Oh my God, 2v1 situation, not enough. Maki saying goodbye. Still getting a kill point, 5 kills in total from Leap and Bound. Good performance on the second zone. We're about to move on to the mid part of the final round, where we will be expecting most of the players got their own arsenal already. So this might be a chaotic match for the final round. Meanwhile, onto the farm we go. Slashy trying to look for an opponent. Here we go. Let's see if he can find one. TSG got a complete squad. The target would be Team R29K. Oh, Sekro? I'm not sure if that's really a good decision. He's definitely provoking his opponents right now. Oh my God. Getting some noises. You got to be ready though, since you're just creating. Or maybe that's a diversion. Who knows? Let's see how effective the diversion being created. Here we go. Oh, what a explosion we are seeing right now. Layla is trying to do his best to knock down one of the soldiers. Here we go. 2 players got knocked down on the ground. That's crazy. RGX is about to be eliminated once again from Team J. Here we go. Slashy, ANBU on the other side of the map. going on to the top of the hill. That's a rocky mountain that he can definitely use right now. But you got to be careful in front of him. That's Immortals Esports. He's just focusing on grabbing the dog tag, scanning it quickly, cracking out that vest on a high ground coming out from Slashy. Can he finish? Can he knock him down? Can he complete the war? Here we go. Tom also doing the same thing, trying to be ready to attack. Oh, with the cluster grenade being thrown once again, trying to create some space just to get away. Let's just send 4 Kings, long range attacking. Another one being attacked. Here we go. TSG Rigid still staying onto the high ground. That's one of their advantages, being clever enough. The question there, how long are they going to hold on to that position just to attack the 4 Kings? Team P clearly having some challenges. No kill yet from their bags. Here we go. Sniper shot coming out from Layla. Can he connect? Can he knock him down? Is that going to be enough damage that he need to have in order to knock down one of the soldiers? But RGX, oh my god, just passing by using that muscle car, if I'm seeing it right, with a Snowy combination right here. Sally is also driving around in map. Oh, I was right, that's a muscle car out there just to scan the dog tags of his teammate. That's really a good decision so far. And checking out Sector once again, he got a lot of opponents, he got a lot of targets. Here we go, close water battle. Oh yes, saying goodbye, knocked down right away. That's crazy, insane. Secre is also being caught off guard. What a great help coming out from the Rosa. Jeff is also out here. Tom helping out the team, grabbing out the dog tag. As you can see right here, I think TSG RGD / is the only player alive right now. This is it. This is going to be the annihilation. Let's see if someone will be able to complete the wiped out of the TSG RGD. And here we go. Oh my god, Sector is still out there trying to connect some few shots, still trying to get some kill points. Slashy able to use that sniper effectively because Tom saying goodbye into the lobby. Layla adjusting the position. ANBU V not moving any muscle at all inside of this little room. 2 players left from Leap and Bound. Seeing the players of TSG, 3 players still being alive out there. Can he use that small window? He's definitely taking his time right now. Oh my god, 3 different colors that we are seeing from this hill. Team R attacking, fighting against ANBU KDZ. Who will grab the W? Here we go, 29k. Dex is on the ground right away. What a great shot coming out from Nate. We're still seeing some players. Chuck is about to be shocked. Here we go. I think he's on the ground. Oh no, he's just adjusting the position right here. Zaya is also trying to be a Diaz of the safe zone. MN Apex is on the ground crawling. 29k. Satanas still being devil and getting that kill point. Can you imagine? Here we go. Sen having a complete squad with 8 kills in total right now from Team M. Seeing the players about to do some third party. And that's your Team N out there. And Mackie saying goodbye because of Lee. And here we go. Close water battle with a 2v1. That's going to be hard. Just like that. Players from 29k is on the ground. Chuck not able to get a shot, but he is being shot out and being shocked because he's the one being defeated. Alien, not being Alien from this map. He's at the circus getting some damages. That was really a quick knockdown right away coming out from AO. Or IO. I don't know how to read that one. Correct me if I'm wrong though. All right. Team J RGX still winning the position. Still trying to be effective enough. Here we go. Remy this time, i.e. 2 teams that he's representing, Immortals Esports and 4 Kings. Can he make it? Can he contribute to the players, to the team of Immortals Esports? Oh, Shockwave being activated. Yato is in the air. Too unfortunate he's on the ground this time. 2 players from Immortals Esports, Remy and Seiya. Let's see how effective they are. Sully trying to close out the gap. Is this going to be the best decision that he can do? Here we go. Remy's out there. That's a 2v2 situation. Joining the team alone. 3 players right now that we are seeing from Team J. RGX moving, having a complete squad this time. What a great movement. Dodging the bullet. Shockwave combination. What a good trade happening. Remy saying goodbye. That was really insane. A great counter. Great help and support from RGX. Teamwork being shown already. Close water battle in the air shot. Knocking him down. Second, what a great movement from the top. Let's see how it goes. If they can still be crowned as champion. A back-to-back-to-back win or not. Immortals Esports ANBU, Leap and Bound having a complete squad. Exodus is the next target of those. So let's see if this is going to be the final. Is this going to be a good round from Immortals Esports of Team E, i.e. Equinox? TSG having a complete squad. Sin is the next target. It's the Team NEXE. Cloud smoke being thrown just for them to adjust the position and rotate, but getting some damages outside of the circle. That's going to be interesting. One knockdown. Bebe saying goodbye. Oh, the next Psychro is Sikro saying goodbye as well. Uzi's the next one. Oh my god, a clear annihilation once again. What a great cleanup from the TSG Rigid once again. They're rocking out a lot of kills. I think that's 20 kills in total right now. Clearly having some thirst for blood. Keeps on looking for any bloodbath and being consistent and powerful enough in winning this third round. That's a W right away. 20 total kills and having a complete squad. ANBU, and meanwhile, 9 kills in total. It's been a long time since they had that kind of number of kill points. They're staying on top of the hill, clearly rotating, looking for any chance of having the advantage of the high ground. 29k still being alive out there. The only player alive that I'm seeing. RGX this time. 2 players. Sniper shot. Here we go. Oh my god. Huge damage. That was clear shot out there, but Slashy able to survive. Another fight onto the ground, hacking it out. Let's see if that's going to be an effective class, but too late. Getting some damages from Sekre. Sekre is just really something else. Not really having any secret anymore with 6 kills in total from his bag alone. Immortals Esports from Team 5. Equinox still being alive with 3 soldiers. Oh my god, bad from Leap and Bound. Knocked down onto the ground. Flaco also having some fight coming out from MJ. Tags is also out here. Here we go. Just like that. Sekre, another kill point. Another in the air shot. Oh my god. Diabetes. I don't know. Or diabetes? Maybe that's the one. Here we go. Slash. We're about to end the battle. We are seeing some greatness from TSG RGD. What is going on? Is this a tournament only of the TSG Rigid Esports? What is happening? Leap and Bound about to showcase how good they are as well. Do not forget that they got some skills. They got the pro caliber skills. V still patiently waiting, looking for the perfect timing. Layla moving around the map, still onto the hill. Layla scouting, finding some good info that he can share. No info available yet. But Leap and Bound from their left corner. Oh my god, one player got some huge damage. I think he's on the ground. ANBU V's on the ground. 2 players left right here. 2v2 situation. Layla finishing him off just like that. But there's a good trade happened from the TSG RGD. 2 players being lost. And we are still seeing some great effort trying to be made with the use of that sniper. Oh my god, Layla onto the attack. 30 kills in total, being the MVP this time. Satanas not moving any muscle at all. Still at the edge of the safe zone. High ground, being effective. Layla with the use of that sniper. Crazy insane. Doze is still out there being alive, attacking one of their opponents. That's your Immortals Esports still being alive. Satanas from 29k still surviving. He got 5 kills in total. Here we go. All being found. That's really a good aim. Doze doesn't have any choice right now. Getting some damages outside of the zone. Is this going to be a clear shot? Cracking out that Viz, but not yet done. Here we go. Can he get it? Oh my god. He just knocked him down. That was really crazy. Layla is the only player from Rigid TSG. Is this going to be a sweep from Rigid TSG? Is this going to be a 1v1 situation? This is going to be a clutch. Satanas is still out there. Here we go. Let's see if there will be any clutch win from these 3 players. Oh my god. Lapus from RGS got a better formation going outside of the zone. That's going to be his advantage. Oh my god. Layla for the win. That's going to be it. Satanas for the class. Can you do it? Can you do some class? Can you finish Layla? Here we go. Flying around, trying to adjust the position, going on to the open area. Here we go. Trying to create some space. I think he might be doing some smoking. I was right. Cloud smoke being thrown from the both players. This is going to be a 1v1 situation. Here we go. Is this this going to be Layla? Is this going to be Satanas? High ground advantage coming out from Satanas. He just really needs to be clever. He needs to have a lot of patience. Here we go, cracking out that Vez. Oh my god, what a great aim coming out from Layla. This is going to be the perfect time for Satanas to do some reset, and true enough, but too unfortunate. There's a lot of damages that he's getting outside of the zone, and that's why Layla clearly trying to get a better position. Is this going to be it? There's going to be a loss. Layla for the win. Congratulations. A back-to-back-to-back sweep win for the TSG Rigid.
Grabe naman yun.
That was clearly insane. Crazy battle. That was freaking phenomenal performances from the TSG Rigid Esports. Congratulations, Layla, being the MVP. Can you imagine 15 kills in total? That was clearly insane. He is really thirsty for blood and being clever enough on how to use the sniper. He just definitely mastered the use of sniper in terms of position, in terms of aim, and also using that scope to find some good intel that he can share to his teammates. And true enough, because of that, a great help, a great formation indeed from the Rigid TSG to know whenever they need to attack, to know whenever they need to rotate. And that's the output. They were crowned as champion at the last round. Aside from that, they got a back-to-back-to-back win. Congratulations once again, TSG Rigid Esports. And that's the end of our semifinals Clan Masters Global Masterpiece. This is an Asia and Europe server. My name is Super Clark. Thank you so much for having me tonight. And that's the end of our semifinals tournament. I'll be seeing you once again on to the finals. My name is Super Clark. Have a great night. Adios.